It's been said a bard's life can often be a hard life, or hill and jail to rove and always move from town to town. And some folk have inquired if ever we grow tired of ranging all around the world and never settling down.
But one should be a little wary of remaining stationary, 'cause comfortable is lovely, but it's not the way we grow. When life starts to unravel, pick up your pack and travel. You'll find a strange serenity in places you don't know. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-too-da-terry-o-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. You've got no map for showing which direction you are going.
But why start on a journey if you know where it will end?
And once you recognize,
To anticipate surprise, you'll relish every twist and turn that lies around the bend. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-too-da-terry-o-dee-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. The world has got its demons. There are many reasons why you'd find it harder to be brave than be afraid. But every life could use some danger. Every friend was once a stranger. Ships are safe in harbor, but that's not why ships are made.
Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-too-da-terry-o-dee-da-dee. A fwit-dee-dee-dee-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Adventures waiting further down the road. Let's go! Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie.
Hello. Everything's fine. I promise everything's fine. Welcome to Flash Phantasmagoria. The house adjoining our Airbnb is getting some work done, so periodically you may hear happening, and that's because there's people going through the walls. I don't know. Not through our walls, thankfully. Everything's fine. And the baby is asleep because she's good at that. She can sleep in the middle of a Ren Fair day, so she's real good at the sleeps, at least in terms of loudness. She's getting much better at the sleeps in terms of like length and sleeping through the night now, which is great. Anyway, hello. Welcome to Flash Phantasmagoria. Welcome to the chaos, or as I like to mispronounce it, the chouse. Welcome to the chouse. It's going to be an interesting day. Not in a bad way, but certainly interesting. Welcome. I'm going to take a minute to thank all of my friends. So that includes 3D2U, Do 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 do. It just sounds like they're farting into the walls. Like it's just like a rhino. Just a really intense rhino. Anyway, 3DTU, 3DTU.org. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram. They make really, really cool 3D printed GIFs. And they just bought a yurt, which is super awesome, that they're going to be taking to a bunch of their upcoming festivals and shows. So it's going to be exciting. All of this is very exciting. We're also going to thank our friends at this Destination D&D Interactive RPG and Exotic Locations, destinationdnd.com. And the next thing that I know is coming up is in Muncaster Castle, which is the castle that is being shown in this clip. And it is in, I think, June or July. July, thank you. Book your trip to New Orleans this November, or Muncaster Castle in the UK in July of 2025. So it's going to be, and hello, Madam Munsa. Look at me name checking things. Cool. So yes, everything's exciting over here. Anyway, check out Destination D&D if that's something that you would like to do. And we will keep you updated about any other upcoming tours or events. Also, just to give you my qualifications, my name is Melissa Lee. I am an author. I wrote this book. It's called Dread, Unnerving Tales and Poetry for Dark Nights. It was released in October of 2024, and it is available on Amazon for anyone who has not tried to get it. It's pretty awesome. I really liked it. The art is done by this is so funny. I'm sorry. I'm very distracted by this farting rhinoceros outside my window. The art is done by my friend Devin Borkowski, who is a native of the Rappahannock tribe. Rappahannock. I always pronounce that wrong. Rappahannock tribe. And she does some amazing, amazing artwork just in general. Please check out her own stuff. Actually, to that end, I'm going to see if I can get her website that I can start name checking as well. Because she does some amazing, amazing artwork. She has prints of a lot of her art as well. So definitely check her out. I will write her name because it's probably not difficult to find on the internet. Devin Borkowski. So you can find Devin Borkowski. I presume you could just look her up certainly on social media. Because she has a pretty unique name, but I think that she has a website as well that is probably like devinborkowski.com. So I will endeavor to find that out. But yeah, amazing artwork. Definitely check out her stuff. Support her art. It's amazing. Boop. Okay, so Flash Phantasmagoria. Phantasmagoria are things like unto a dream. I like describing it as the real world, but not quite. Actually, I had one heck of a dream last night where my parents were divorced, or they were separated, but they were still living in the same house and they were getting mad at each other. And it's one of those things where it felt so real. It could have been true. It's definitely not. My parents have had a loving relationship for, I think, nearly 40 years at this point. Well, no, more, because I'm going to be 41. And they were dating well before I was born. So nearly 50 years. Oh, gosh, they're coming up on their 50th anniversary. Woo, that's going to be exciting. Yeah, so it's those things that seem so real they could be true but aren't. Or my husband has had dreams where he's in New Orleans, but it's not actually New Orleans. It's like a fake version of New Orleans that his brain has decided to make up based on a bunch of other cities that he's been to. So phantasmagoria, things like unto a dream. Like reality, but not quite. There's something a little off about it. And that's kind of what I enjoy, is just the sort of uncanny valley of art, if you will. Also, Flash. So Flash specifically, and then my internet was dumb. Oh, come on. Why am I frozen? This is so stupid. I'm fine. I swear I'm fine. There. We'll see if maybe just hearing the audio will work. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Anyway, so great. Thank you, London. Appreciate you. So Flash is usually related to writing, and it is usually a short piece that you could probably read in 5 or 10 minutes. It's usually 1,000 words or less. I've seen Flash that has been, there's micro stories that are only 100 words. But the goal here is to create something short and fast. And it doesn't have to be perfect. The goal is just to create art, short, simple art that you have created within the allotted time frame. All right, trying this again. Nope. That's the worst picture of me. I'm so proud. Anyway, so dumb. So what we're going to do now with prompts from all of you is to create a sort of basis of what we're going to create our art about. Thank you, London. What we're going to create our art about today. And I usually start with something. Let's just go with, you know what? Okay. My Airbnb is oddly decorated with a bunch of fake plants, and one of them is a vase, I kid you not, full of wheat fronds. So I think I'm going to go with wheat. Wheat is where we're going to start. So whatever you are creating somehow involves wheat. What else can we use? Pick a color that you will have to incorporate at some point. I'm going to say, let's go in the sort of metallic spectrum, if possible. Yes, yes, London. So make bread. So let's go in the sort of metallic spectrum, if possible. So like a silver, a bronze, a copper, zinc, something, shiny, brass, something like that. Silver bread, yes. Happy to take other suggestions as well. Thank you, Victorian. We love you. London, sorry. But yeah, I'm going to take a second to slurp my coffee. Well, okay. Silver bread it is. Let's go with silver. I love this. Wheat, my old enemy. Yes. Let's go with silver. Okay, so silver, wheat, and let's do one final thing. Let's do an object. We'll go with any kind of object. Any kind of object, let's say, that you could fit in the palm of your hand. It could be a glass. It could be your glasses. It could be a cup. It could be, I'm just looking around my kitchen. It could be medication. It could be a candle. It could be anything. A stick. Oh, Victoria, my daughter loves sticks. She would be so happy. So, okay, a stick. I like the stick. This is kind of the fun part because it means we don't know what the heck is going to be created with all of this. But okay, wheat, silver, a stick. So that's what we got. Wheat, silver, a stick. I'm going to try my camera one more time. Nope. This never happens. Usually my camera is fine. I don't know what's going on. All right, never mind. We're fine. Cool. So wheat, silver, and a stick are what we are creating with. And now I'm going to do, London, I guess my camera might be malfunctioning. I don't know why, though. It should be fine. It was working perfectly last night when we did the whole stream. So I don't know. Anyway, moving on, we're going to share music. That's what I'm doing next. So share screen. We're moving to copyright-free classical music today, which should hopefully actually go to the, yes, thank you. So this is from a group called Breaking Copyright Royalty-Free Music, which we have used many times in the past, and I'm now going to include the information that is available about this particular artist, but this is from Scott Buckley. It's called Ephemera. Boop. Throwing that up there, which you can find his stuff online. And also, you could definitely, just look this up, copyright-free music, find Scott Buckley's stuff. It's been pretty fabulous, but the point is that here we have a clip that's about 5 minutes long. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take 5 minutes and create something based on these prompts. Now, you can create whatever you want. You can create a drawing. You can create a poem. You could create a story. You could do sketches. You could do anything that you want. You can just use colors. Oh my God. Seriously? This is the best stream ever. Anyway, whatever you want to do, we're going to do it for 5 minutes. So you're just going to have to trust me, 5 minutes on my clock. A timer. Yes. Silver bread, time to develop my yeast. Beautiful, London. All right. We have 5 minutes to create bread, so have fun with that. But anyway, we have 5 minutes to create something, whatever you want, based on these prompts, starting now. All right, finish up with the creative. Good tracks. I'm gonna let it finish. Ooh, that did not go where I thought it was going to go. Interesting. I thought it was going to resolve differently. Okay, I'm back. And my camera still isn't working. Woo. Okay, I'm trying though. Okay. I ended up creating a poem. I didn't mean to, but here we are. And I need to add a bunch of stuff to the Discord. London, can you throw the Discord up there? That's where we're going to showcase our things. If you so choose, you are not required to showcase anything that you've created today. But I did come up with a poem, which I was sort of surprised at. So I'm going to read it out to you now, based on the prompts of wheat, silver, and a stick. Okay. Bunches of wheat, piles of trade, pound the silver into bread. Sticks and stones, broken promise, made unto a new Adonis. Braided well, sliced just so, lovely let your garden grow. Defy the stars and bake the cake. We are the only dreams we make. Dough and time, bronze and flame, by creating we are one unsame. You can, you will, you are. I don't know why I liked that so much, but I'm really proud of that one. And sometimes it just happens that way, where cool stuff just springs forth from your brain. Not all of them are winners. I promise you that. I'm definitely, okay, I'm going to, as soon as I'm finished here, I'm going to pull up the Discord because that was really, really cool. And I owe you guys some Discord stuff. But yeah, please check us out on our Discord if you would like to share anything. We have Discord for this, for Flash Phantasmagoria, but we also have Discords for all of the games, after hours content, any kind of thing, a lot of discussions. At one point we had a Marvel discussion going on, which might go somewhere. Oh, you are making bread. You're literally making 5-minute bread. I'm thrilled. Now I want bread. There's bread in my fridge. I might have a snack. Anyway. Gonna take a quick moment while I can to thank all of our sponsors. And since I have no visuals, I'm just gonna use theirs instead. 3D2U, go find them. They're 3d2u.org. Please find them Facebook and Instagram and check out their awesome yurt. We have Destination D&D, destinationdnd.com for really cool events that are coming up. Muncaster Castle, that's coming up in July. We will also still have our November event in New Orleans. That'll happen again. Also, there's me. I wrote a book. It's called Dread. Find Devin Borkowski in the comments. And she's the artist, and she is a spectacular artist. Oh, the yeast blooms in 5 minutes. That's fabulous. All right. But yeah. Oh, and for those of you who checked out Gothic Horror last night, because a lot of you helped to create parts of that game, which I'm very excited to share with you. So thank you all for your help. These are common hex signs that you find within Pennsylvania, specifically in York County, where I grew up, but also in Lancaster County, especially among the Amish community, but also the Mennonite communities. All of these different symbols are meant for protections and for wishes of good luck and prosperity to stop evil spirits from entering your house. I really find it fascinating that this is a universal feeling that you would expect an area that is very, very steeped in traditional Christian beliefs. It's fascinating to me that they also coexist with these beliefs of witchcraft, with these beliefs of protections and symbols and things like that. And I find it really, really fascinating. And the more I learn about it, the more I think it's really interesting. But yeah, we are going to continue GHD next week. We will continue this probably next week as well. That's my goal anyway. And thank you so much for joining me. And I'm going to pull up Discord so I can put this thing up on there. But hopefully next week my camera works. Until we see you again, have a wonderful rest of your day and make art. Art is resistance. Thanks.